What up, dummies? Sorry I haven't posted in 4 or 5 days. Just weird timing that that CFB 27 beta came out last Thursday. Played the hell out of that for like 3 straight days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then my wife went on a vacation last week with her mom and her niece out to California for like the full week. And she gets home at that Saturday night into Sunday morning, like 2 in the morning. So beta for 3 straight days, and then at 2 in the morning on Sunday morning, your wife gets home after being gone for a week. You think you're going to be editing videos and trying to post videos, or you're going to be trying to edit your wife's pants off of her? So I think you guys get it, but that's what I've been doing for the last couple of days. Now that it's settled back into a little bit more normalcy, going to start trying to post again daily, and let's get you caught up on the last couple of games. Game number 3, Texas Tech came to town, and this game was just all big plays. Pretty much big play, big play, big play. First play of the game, little 5-6 yard check down to Roman Hemby. Nope, psych. Big play, I said. Big play. He takes it for 60 yards. 2 plays later, E.J. Williams gets isolated on this outside comeback route, makes a man miss, walks into the end zone. That was a 3-play scoring drive to start the game. Big plays. This guy hung with us for a while, though, especially early. He went right down the field on his first drive, converted some good first downs, blocked up this mid-blitz down in the red zone, found the guy wide open because I had the zone drop set way too low, and he answered. But what did I tell you? We're all about big plays around here. Even little checkdowns like this. Look, that's a 4-yard checkdown. Make a man miss. Good blocking. Charlie B, 35-yard touchdown, big play. But like we said, this guy didn't take it lying down. His second drive, 3rd and 1, we try to shoot the gap to stop an obvious run, and when we fail, that is a lot of green. We did have some pride, chased him down, made him step out at the 1-inch line, but didn't matter. Fullback just runs us over on the next play for a 1-inch touchdown. 14-13 at that point. We did block his extra point on his first touchdown drive. That just didn't make it into the highlights. But essentially a tie game here. But that's what I want to show you. Watch how fast this can unravel. Clock's ticking down to almost 2 minutes. For all intents and purposes, it's a tie game, 14-13. But watch what happens to this guy if you just keep applying pressure. He gets a little too aggressive here, leaves Omar Cooper wide open. Oh, get off me, boy. Runs over that guy, walks into the end zone. So now we're up a touchdown, 2 minutes before half. Clock's ticked down to about 1:15 now. He's got a 3rd and long. This really wasn't his fault. That guy was kind of wide open, but one bad throw and it can all crumble. Good pick by Sharp, good return. Hey, now we got a chance with a minute left. Let's go try to go up 2 scores at halftime. Get down here inside the 5. Surratt wins easy on the outside there. Wow, that turned quick. We're up 2 scores now, but we're still not done. He's still getting too aggressive with 25 seconds before half. Throws it into a pile of 4 Hoosiers. Throws another first half interception. 18 seconds left on the clock. We hit Elijah Surratt on the left with a comeback route, picked up about 20 yards, and then came right back to Elijah Surratt on the right with this dirty out route. Good separation, breaks off, dives into the end zone. Wow. And he quit out right at halftime, getting us to 3-0 on the season. And you saw how quickly it can happen, man. That was 14-13 with 2 minutes left, and 2 minutes later it was 35-13, and he was out of here. What a game. Game number 4, we travel to Oxford, Mississippi, and after an immediate 4-and-out on his opening drive, Riley Nowakowski gets his first touchdown of the year. Opponent comes back, answers a little bit, gets all the way down inside the 5, and then way too predictable of an RPO there. We set up the D appropriately, jumped the route, did unfortunately get chased down by a quarterback. What are you going to do, though? Very first play after the quarterback chased us down, we noticed Surratt out there one-on-one. The hell are you thinking, man? The Rebels did go down and score, although we did block their extra point and return it, so that sucks for him. And then from here on out, it was just touchdown city. Here's one to Roman Hemby. You want a touchdown? There you go. Right before half, 10 seconds, no timeouts, gotta be smart. We thought we cooked up a pretty good play. A lot of eye candy out here to the right. Look for Surratt back over the middle. How's your second touchdown of the game? Work for you. Early in the second half. Wait, hey, if Surratt gets 2 touchdowns, why can't Roman Himby get 2 touchdowns? Oh wait, he can get 2 touchdowns. There's Roman Himby's second touchdown of the game. Next drive after another stop. Omar Cooper. Hey, I don't have a touchdown yet. I'd like one. Do you mind? He gets on the board. Opponent stayed all the way to the end, though. He played this out, but he didn't necessarily play it out well. Bad interception into traffic. And this time Lewis Moore says, no quarterback is catching me. Gets into the end zone. Pick 6, Lewis Moore. And then Surratt says, hey, I know I've got 2, but I'm tied with Himby. You guys mind if I get a 3rd touchdown? Absolutely cooks these guys on this skinny post. That's Elijah Surratt's 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Fernando Mendoza's 7th passing touchdown of the game. And while Fernando was done at that point, the scoring was not done because with 30 seconds left in the game, opponent down inside the 5 again. Oh no, what are you doing, man? This time it's Amari Farrell. And unlike Lewis Moore from earlier, while it was close, he is not going to get chased down by Trinidad Chambliss. He takes it all the way. 2 pick 6s in the game. 9 total touchdowns. Wow. That is a very full stat sheet. 22 of 23 from Fernando, 7 touchdowns. 8 receivers caught passes. 4 different receivers caught touchdown passes. Surratt has started to separate himself from the wide receiver pack. Up to 6 touchdowns on the year for Surratt. Fernando looks like an absolute machine out there. Defense not lagging too far behind, honestly. Sacks, I guess, slightly low. I mean, we're averaging a sack per game. Nothing wrong with that. But the picks are off the charts. Secondary's flying around. Unbelievable start with this team. 4-0. That felt like a long-ass recap, but, 35 points in 1 half in the Texas Tech game, and then almost 70 points, 9 total touchdowns in the Ole Miss game. That's a lot of stuff to recap. When you're clapping everybody's cheeks and putting a lot of balls in the end zone, it's a lot of stuff to go over. So now that's finally done, let's look for game number 5. We're going to be going back on the road. Hopefully not too goony of a goon. Let's just keep playing our game. Let's try to keep the undefeated season going. Go Hoosiers. Let's get it. Fun matchup, especially with Indiana, another Big Ten team. Looks like your average, kind of slightly above average Heisman player. Good enough to make Heisman, but only 1 natty along the way, so he's probably not too crazy. But Ohio State is always tough. I think unquestionably the best team on the game overall. Then you factor in, like a top 5 or top 10 stadium as far as noise and stuff. Very tough team. Hopefully this guy's not too crazy with them, though, and let's see what we can do. I actually haven't used Ohio State a single time this year, and for the longest time didn't even face them because Indiana was, in Tier 3 for so long. But these last couple of months, after Indiana got bumped to Tier 1 at the end of the year, I've faced Ohio State a ton, and this looks like a very fun team. Oh gosh, is Cooper gonna win? Oh boy. Oh, great adjustment. Good play. But yeah, these Buckeyes look like somebody we might have to do a full season with. Feel like we could basically do the whole Indiana super passing scheme. Nice, good play, Surratt. But also have just an elite defense. A stadium that, what was it? I think it's actually number 3 in terms of loudest crowds. Keelan Black wide open. No, cheated. Himby should win here against man, but I am foolishly running this to the weak side. So the sideline might come into play. Yeah, jeez. Kinda stalled out down here after those first 2 big plays. Halfback direct. This isn't the ideal look. I really want Downs down in that mug. Oh, and he wasn't even using him. Shit. Drive stalled out, and we just took a delay of game, but we're stubborn. We're going to go for this. It's the first drive of the game. Let's see. Surratt. No. Cooper. Oh, no. Oh. Oh! Now that is getting cheated. Oh, no. Oh. I can't even pretend that that was okay or a good read. Becker was wide open, but it would have been way underneath. I would have had to, it would have been real close whether or not I made them the first down line or the end zone. Ooh, you got cheated, but whatever. F you! Funny first drive of the game. I mean, if you go back and watch that, I kind of expected those two mug linebackers to bail out like they did, but I thought they'd just be bailing out into like yellow hook zones. He clearly had that guy manned up on Omar Cooper. So that was truly just a terrible read into double coverage. Guy manned up underneath him, safety over the top, but somehow he held on to that, so whatever. Let's see what he's got on offense. Doing fullback dives with a 300-pound tight end so far. I guess I understand, though, the conservative offense after what we just did to him. He got cheated, so he's playing pretty scared. What the hell's going on here? Oh, no, there's no way that's a real fumble. We'll still take it, though. As we always say, set the tone, bully him, even if it's going to get overturned. Yeah, that's getting overturned for sure. Runs and RPOs so far. Let's see if we can shoot a gap and kind of get him out of this stuff. Yes. There we go, Devin Boykin. What a gap shoot. Oh, and you're no huddling. I don't like that for you. Oh, but you got a different formation you like off of this, so maybe I do like that for you. Oh, bad read, dude. Real bad read. You had two different guys unguarded there, and you threw to the one guy that was. 4th and 7. We're going to put a flat defender on the isolated side in case he's doing a comeback. We're going to double Mabel the trip side, and then just use her the middle. Oh, and he threw the comeback right to us. That is why that cloud flat is there. You got cheated on D, but... Oh, no, that was all your fault. That was like kindergarten level stuff, man. Try and get the run game going a little bit on this second drive, I guess. Oh, no, I forgot. Caleb Downs is the best football player of all time. Good play. Come back to the right with this. Oh, man. I cannot get these hot routes off to save my life. Losing yardage on that previous play definitely gives like the stadium pulse a boost, so you never want to go backwards. Jeez. Yeah, I had to just run it as is. Yeah, just take off. You're going to respect these legs. Oh boy, Fernando? I thought he'd be in mid-blitz based on how he played short yardage that first drive. And if that end doesn't crash fast enough, Fernando could split this middle. Yeah, we'll take it though. 2 yards. 4th and inches. I had to burn our 3rd timeout of the first quarter, but not too worried about it, especially if it pays off. We want to make sure we get this right. This is a 4th and inches, huge swing play. We're going goal line. We're going halfback toss. We're coming out. We're not doing any hot routes, any audibles. We're doing one fake snap, see if we can get him to jump, and then we're just letting it rip, hoping for the best. No jump. Get out. Get a block. Way to hold that edge, Nowakowski. Nice. Needed that big time. Quick 14-0 lead, even though it was a little rocky at times. That's a great start. Oh, God. Get him. Get him. Man, he is so terrifying. Jeremiah Smith. Good return. Good play.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Sayed.
Kill him! Oh, no. Hit him! Ah, good hit, Boykin. Way to clean it up. And stop these little checkdowns, man. That's little boy football. You're Ohio State. You're at home. You got Carnell Tate. You got Jeremiah Smith. Sack up.
Second down here as we're back at
Asked him to sack up, and he's coming out in the split T. He's going to fullback dive me with a 300-pound tight end again. Get it together, dude.
and the Buckeyes.
3rd and 2. Got to be ready to shoot the gap in case it is a run. Otherwise, we just kind of play in the sticks. Yeah, good mesh there. Just a couple of drags crossing each other. Good first down, good play. He's going into some no huddle. Oh, and then that time I wasn't ready to shoot the gap, and he did run. All right, you caught me there. You sticking with the no huddle? Yeah. Probably back to the same drags. Oh, and Fisher did bring the lumber that time. He's got a little bit of momentum going. Good stuff. Seems like he might be trying to take this down and make this the last possession of the half. Oh, way to get off that block. Good tackle, Aiden Fisher. And yeah, that would be smart. Obviously, he had his serve broken. We're 2 for 2 on our drives, and he got stopped on his one, so kind of his best shot is to make this 14-7 at half and then come out with ball in the second half and tie it up 14-all, and then you just, hope for a stop from that point. But yeah, it definitely seems like that's what he's trying to do. I don't have any timeouts. We're on to you, man. Like I said, it is smart. It's sort of his best way to sort of make up for that mistake early, RPO. Now just going with the run. The R. He's just going to let that clock keep ticking. Expecting more of the same here. A run. Oh, and we whiffed hard with Aiden Fisher there. And he's running that clock all the way down to 5, 6, 7 seconds every time. And real small doses. Back to his fullback dive formation now. We haven't tried this to stop it yet. Let's just triple mug this gap and see if anybody shoots through. They did not. Good play. Looks like he's right back to it. I actually would not hate him scoring here. I think if we have 30 seconds or so, we could at least get a field goal. Oh yeah, that was just a giant lane. So let's see if that's true. I mean, we got 30, 35, 36 seconds. No timeouts, but pretty explosive offense. We only need a field goal to keep it a 2-score game. I think we can do this. Can we get a block to set the tone? Oh, I thought we did. Good drive. Way to answer. Way to keep yourself in it. Need to be real intentional here. Big chunks, first downs if we can get out of bounds. Definitely need to try. Surratt's one-on-one. Oh, and he broke the tackle, so we're going to get out of bounds. Great first play. That is huge for this drive. If it's a soft zone, we're going to let Cooper on the wheel route, and he'd be on the sideline so we can get out of bounds. Man or match, probably looking for Becker over the middle. He'd have no chance of getting out of bounds, but it would be a first down. Cooper, oh, it's a green ball. Oh, I tried to finagle the footwork there, and it took me totally out of the play. Damn it. Well, we went 5 wide verts because he was in a cover 3 last time. He appears to be in man this time. Yeah, we just got take off, Fernando. Oh, and great block downfield, Cooper. Way to get out of bounds. All right, 35-yard line, 20 seconds. This would be a pretty far field goal, especially with the crowd going nuts. So we're not committed to settling for that yet. Just keep making good reads. But we at least like that we think we've made it to field goal range. Cooper cooked that. All right, and don't know huddle. I think this is a mistake a lot of people make. They know huddle this. You only lose 2 seconds if you just go to the play call screen and pick spike ball. The clock stops for the first down, so you don't even have to be that panicked going to find the clock management. Special teams tap and spike the ball. Went from 15 to 13. I'm okay with that. Way better than panicking and running the line of scrimmage and not being able to get hot routes and stuff off. Good read. Cooper! Nice. What an answer right before half. No timeouts. On the road at the Horseshoe. That totally dejected everything he did right before half. Let's go, Hoosiers. I'm gonna go with a short little pooch kick here. One thing we cannot let happen is Jeremiah Smith doing an insane. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, good tackle. Should be totally fine from here. One downfall of that is he's technically only about 20-25 yards from realistic field goal range. It'd be a long one, it'd be a crazy one, but he could do it. So I think we still got to play sort of a real straight up defense here, especially since he's not in like Hail Mary or anything. Gotta believe he's looking to get like 25-30 yards and kick a field goal. So we've got our zone drops set to, 25-30 yards, keep everything in front of us. Shouldn't be open, get a good knockout. There we go. And now it's got to be a Hail Mary. I don't even know for sure. Can he throw the ball this far? It'd be like 70 yards in the air, 75 yards in the air by the time he drops back to get it all the way to the goal line.
Enough time for one final play in this half.
Drop everybody back, try to use a rush just to see if it makes somebody else break loose. Didn't really. Oh gosh, he actually did get it there. Nothing crazy. Oh, that touched Jeremiah Smith's hands. That is really terrifying. Great half though, 21-7. Wasn't always pretty, but total control as of right now. Let's see what he's got in the second half. Probably not used to being in these kind of spots at home with Ohio State. That's not open. We got knockouts all over that secondary. I could see him getting a little panicky here. Probably isn't used to someone 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns on the road against Ohio State's defense, and he hasn't been able to get much going. He knows he's got a... Oh, yeah, but now he's just panic scrambling. I think we got this guy on the ropes. Oh, and now he's panic, no huddling. Make sure we cover this up, though. Oh, shit, I manned up the wrong guy. No, get the guy in the seam. Oh, I got kind of bailed out there. Or he rushed and panicked and made a crazy throw. I meant to man up the guy in the seam, and I manned up the outside guy, and that probably should have been open. But this guy's having a tough go of it so far. Well, we can basically end this game with a stop right here. Get some good stunts. We got our zone drops where we want them. Knock it out. Great knockout. What a start to the second half. You sticking around? Let's put the dagger in on this drive. Oh yeah, and now on defense he's just fully panic committed to mid-blitz no matter what I call, no matter what I'm in. Again, having a tough time with the hot routes though. Jeez. We're up 2 scores. We're owning this game. Why is this crowd still loud? Should have Surratt. Hang on. Yeah, good stuff. Gonna try to get him with the halfback direct again, which is a great mid-blitz beater. Get outside. Oh, why did I try to cut that back in? I think that one actually would have worked because we had him actually usering the guy we needed him usering. Ugh. I've messed that up twice. But now we're going back to this. Like, if you're going to be this predictable, we know you're in man. We're going to clear out most of this side. Himby's going to win, and then now we've given him enough space to where he should be able to get into the end zone. Yeah, man, it's just way too predictable, man. 28-7, this game's over. Now it's just how long do we want to play. Do really appreciate another guy sticking around, able to get more stats. That's not open. But yeah, this guy has absolutely nothing on offense at all. Did that say you are 5 for 13 for 30 yards with Ohio State? Probably the second best passing quarterback on the game. Arguably the 2 best wide receivers on the entire game. An elite tight end. Oh, there's finally one. You're playing bad, dude. But he's not quitting. He's not giving up. I don't see anything. Attack. Tackle. There we go. I do like that he finally sees he can throw those if he wants. But yeah, you wait till you're down 3 scores in the second half. I will let you take 5-yard speed outs all day long. There was a good one, a little bit further downfield. Expecting him to no huddle, yeah. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's a pretty simple formula. Keep everything in front of us. We'll give him 5 to 12-yard stuff. There's another good one. I actually would have thought we had a flat defender there, but the purple doesn't play that nearly as good as the blues, the cloud flats. And feel free to get a couple touchdowns in the second half, man. As long as you're not stopping us and it's taking you some time to score, this game's over. Oh, and we almost rushed you into a pick. 81 passing yards, 54 rushing yards for him. Whew. Rough day at home for the Buckeyes. We'll go aggressive just one time here. Some mid-blitz. As we got a dog growling at another dog. Hey, will you guys knock it off? Oh, yeah, it's all wide open. I'm blaming you, dogs. Yeah, you guys are cool. Good touchdown for this guy. He got over 100 yards with saying 11 for 20, 100 yards. Got him on the board. Should stick around a little bit longer. Oh, and we blocked. Oh, we would have returned that too if he caught that clean in the air. Oh, man. Sucks to be a Buckeye today, am I right? Make sure he doesn't get this. Yeah, no problem. Game over. Now let's just add some stats. I was hoping he wouldn't just stay in mid-blitz exclusively, but no, I guess he kind of has to, or that's really all he knows as far as like high risk, high reward, and I guess he does need to force a turnover. Oh, I should have stayed left. Surratt won easily on the comeback route, but I'd already kind of panicked and pushed out to the right. Well, if he's just going to be this transparent, we're hitting him with the skinny post to Surratt. Whoever that cornerback is over top is about to get absolutely cooked. Oh, yeah. 9 yards of separation. I mean, I get it, man. You got to go something high risk, high reward. Stop barking at each other. We're trying to punk out an Ohio State user. Enough. Come lay down with me. Come over here. Leave your sister alone. You're interrupting my football stuff. Nah, I love you. You're a good dog. Well, this thing's pretty much over at this point, but like I always say, I do respect a guy that doesn't quit. Oh, I thought we had a flat there. Good play. Always good to lab. I've never understood the people that are insta-quitters. So props to this guy. I think you only get better if you stick it out, use it as like a lab session. Oh, no. Oh, that one is a real fumble, too, and we got it back. That does suck, dude. Oh, rough, rough, rough. And he's still just sitting in mid-blitz. My gosh. Well, we know what we're looking for. Maybe try to make it look like we're sticking right, and then we're going to come back to Surratt on the left. Guaranteed 15, 20 yards. If we make a man miss, could be a lot more. End up being a huge game for Surratt. Yeah, there's the comeback. Oh, and there is the man missing. Oh, this got real. Oh, and that guy just dove into the pylon. Oh, it has completely fallen apart. What a game for Elijah Surratt, man. He started this season kind of slow those first couple of games, and does he have like 8 touchdowns in the last 3 games? We'll check that out at the end of the game when we get the stats up, but holy moly.
Unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block.
Jeez, man, we've had a tough time with kick coverage today. That's the one win for that guy. He has roasted me on a couple of kick returns.
This drive comes from their own 41.
All right, final couple of plays of the third quarter, and I guess this guy's here for the long haul, so see if we can get a couple of sacks, maybe another pick or two. Take over on offense. Might get Little Mendoza, Alberto Mendoza into the game if we stay up, 4 touchdowns or so and we get the ball back. Oh, where are you going? Get him, Elijah Hardy. Get him. Nice. I think that's his second sack of the season. Yeah, we're just going to pin our ears back and have fun the rest of this game. Timeout. Pause. What you doing? What? That's weird timing. Like, you felt better. As long as I quit in the third quarter, I'm not a pussy. But if it goes to the fourth quarter, I am. So he had to call a timeout. Well, whatever. Fun game. Another good one. 5-0 start to the year. Get the box score up from that game. Another third quarter quit, but we got 3 quarters out of that. 3 full quarters. That was a fun game. Surratt just lost his mind. Mendoza still playing out of this world. Speaking of, there's the season stats overall. This man, Fernando Mendoza, 20 touchdown passes, 6 total incompletions through 5 games. We're up to 123-2 on this account, and both of those 2 losses were disconnects. So really, we're about 125-0 on this one. And there's our defensive stats for the year. Everything's just coming along each game, looking real, real good. I am loving this team right now. And while we're on this screen, I've had people ask me before, like, if you're so good, why do you not rank so high? Why do you play on multiple accounts, goof around, that sort of thing? And here's the exact reason why. Like, look at some of these guys up here. They changed the ranking system about a decade ago. Remember, I've been playing these online for about 20 years, like semi-competitively, as far as, at least like grinding leaderboards, high win percentages, that sort of thing, going back to when I was 16, 17 years old. And they changed the ranking formula about a decade ago, where now it's really just like total wins. It used to be, back in the day, if a guy had played, let's say a guy had played 2,000 games, and he had 1,000 wins, 1,000 losses, and I had played 400 games, and I was 390-10, I would be exponentially ranked higher than that guy. Like, the game knew, he would, for easy, like, simplicity's sake, his 1,000 wins, he'd get 10 ranking points for the wins, but he'd lose 10 ranking points for the 1,000 losses, so he'd basically be a neutral player, and me at 390-10 would have way more ranking points than him. And about a decade ago, they changed that to just total wins. Like, you really don't get punished at all for a loss. So these guys that just play, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 games in a year, I'm never going to be able to keep up with that, ever. It's just not my style. I think I play a lot, and I've played 700 games this year. So to see these guys that have played, 2,000, 3,000 games is nuts to me. I wasn't going to be disparaging of those guys that are in the top 100 but don't have great win percentages. Certainly way worse hobbies you could have. I love that you stay on this game and stay out of trouble and have fun. So rock on to you guys. But that's just why I personally haven't cared about rank in a long, long time. I take pride in my record. I take pride in my win percentage. But I'm never going to play the 2,000, 3,000 games a year that's required to keep this high rank. And I get a chuckle when I beat a guy by 40 points and we're talking shit to each other, and, man, you a bum, I guarantee you ain't ranked as high as me, I'm 212th in the world, fool, what you talking about? And I mean, that's true, like, dude is ranked 212th in the world, but his record is like 1,200 wins and 1,000 losses, and I'm sitting here with like a 97% win percentage and just beat you by 40 points. So, but hey, people prioritize what they prioritize, so good on them. I'm not here to yuck anyone's yam.
Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football.
All right, back at home for game number 6, the halfway point of the regular season. Alabama, Heisman user, but no natties, so good enough to make Heisman, but not good enough to win a national championship anywhere along the way.
Running back searching
Oh, terrible, terrible gap shoot. I sucked. Good play, good run.
Could get very aggressive here on second and inches.
Oh, I'm in an even worse position to stop the run on this one. Okay, pretty good start on D.
Enough for a first down.
Ran it with an edge. They ran it physical. That always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Oh, he's wide open. Oh, no. Oh! What the hell did you do there, dude? Look like CFB 27 and you messed up the catch meter.
Yeah, good coverage.
Let's start playing some good D, actually. Not stopping the run, leaving people wide open in passes. Okay, nothing. Oh, that is a terrible play call, man. You had 3 receivers end up in the exact same spot. Not good. First 5 wide of the game, we're giving him a match look. He'll cook me if he's got drags or comebacks, but if he goes verts, we'll have everything locked up. Yeah, there we go, 4th down. Let's go, let's turn this around. I might regret this, but on 4th, we're coming out of the match. Just going with like a standard cover 3, Mabeling the stronger side, though. We'll switch stick between these 3 guys in the middle. Oh, no, don't see the deep guy. Oh, of course he saw the deep guy, and it's Ryan Williams. Oh, man. That's completely on me. Obviously, I switch sticked and pulled the safety completely out of the play. I think I had everything else locked up, but I'm okay with that. That's a mistake by us and not him, you know, moving the ball down the field looking like a goon. Good play. Good play. Yeah, we're going to try to keep a positive attitude from that. You know, there's a lot of ways we could be down 7-0, and at least with what actually happened, it's, you know, hey, I feel like that was way more a mistake by us than him doing something that we have to worry about for the rest of the game. Good starter play. So we're just going to keep that attitude until he shows he can beat us. Right now, so far, we've just beaten ourselves, and if we're beating ourselves, that's not really something we're too afraid of, because eventually we'll stop doing that. So, I don't know. Don't want to, like, fake positivity if it's not there. Oh, playmaker up. Good ball. Good play, Surratt. Yeah, we're going to answer real quick and keep the pressure on you. No sense in getting down. Did we make a bozo mistake? Sure we did. But 1 touchdown, we're going to answer it in just a couple of plays. And then now it's on him to actually do something himself next time instead of us giving it to him. Yeah, real good start here. Love this. Get this answered up in just 3 or 4 plays. Rare for me, but we're going to go no huddle if he's going to stick in man. And now we have him be to the strong side. Let's see, are you going to follow? Are you still in man? I hope so. If so, free touchdown to Roman Himby. But what if you're not? I think you are. Yeah, you are. And there's the free touchdown. There we go. 4 plays, quick answer. You're not going to beat me, dude. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Alright, let's play some real defense this drive. Shoot some gaps early, stop the run on 1st and 2nd down. I don't think this guy's going to be able to pass on us for real. There we go. Good stuff, Devin Boykin, just like that. Sticking in this, like, F-Twins motion formation. Screen. Nothing. Oh, off his back. Here we go. We knew we could get to this spot again, 3rd and long. Got our stunts, got our zone drops. Not going to take ourselves out of the play. Ball! Oh, we must have got like an instant block shed there. Tyreek Tucker. As fast as that was, my eyes were downfield, but as fast as that was. And we're going to, if he's punting from his end zone, I've not successfully done this, but I've seen it on YouTube. Just get on this inside guy and like sprint. Oh! Oh! That is not what I expected, but we just straight tackled the punter in the end zone for a safety. Mikhail Kamara, let's go. First safety of the season. Love that. Much better defensive drive there. This is our game. You're done. Just for shits and gigs and riding the momentum from that, we're going to set up a cover 3 bomb. I mean, he's in a cover 3 shell. Could be match, could be cover 1, who knows. But if he isn't just standard cover, well, they did just shift. No. Oh, man, he got some real heat. We were going to have to end up taking the comeback route anyways. We were trying to set up a cover 3 bomb, but nobody picked up that blitzing linebacker. Alright, now let's just settle down and pick up some yards, pick up some first downs. Good stuff, Omar Cooper. Oh boy. Real easy call here from the left hash. Just coming back to the right side with this kind of flood play. And last time we didn't have him be on this out, so we shouldn't expect that. Oh, but you can't make passes like that, Fernando. Gross. No reason to end up in a third down at home. We can call all our hot routes, set up whatever plays we want. So let's be smart and pick this up. Wheel if it's a soft zone. Becker if it's match or man, and it's match. Becker did win. Hang on. Attaboy, Charlie B. There we go. Let's get some momentum going. Alright, now we're doing a slightly different variant of that play. I don't know if you noticed those two different C routes. One kind of flattens off and one is a little more angled like a post. This time we've got Becker on the post one, where the running back's on the right side. Custom stem him up to the pylon. Oh, this could be sexy. Oh, and it was sexy. Look at that toe tap. Charlie B. What a pass from Fernando. What a toe tap from Charlie Becker. No challenge, it stands. 16-7, 2-score lead. We had that goofy defensive screw up in his first drive, but it's been all us since then. Let's go. We might have him on the ropes, might have him teetering. We'll get him to make a mistake on this drive, he might be out of here. Oh, he's got a wheel route wide open. Big hit. That is not a big hit, you clown. Get him. Is he gone? Get the angle. Okay. Oh, that was gross. 60-yard gain to Jam Miller on a wheel route. I mean, that was a great read. He found the open guy. Bad play by us, though. We don't love giving up chunks like that. I don't know why I'm sending this pressure. I think I got super excited from that sack on the last drive. Yeah, we're just leaving way too many things open. We got to stop with that. He's not in the end zone yet, though. Bow up down here, and all that was just empty yardage. Get out there, Aiden Fisher. Oh, way to eat up blocks. Way to rally. Good play. First down in the bag. And I think the right sequence here should be to mid-blitz the hell out of him on second down. I do think he's going to pass now. Mid-blitz him, show pressure. If he does score, at least, it's a 2-score game, so we keep the lead. Get him. Yeah, he did have an open guy. We probably should have peeled off. We didn't peel off. He did have an open guy, but we got the pressure. And now we're going to do the exact opposite. Set our zone drops to 10 and pretty much just make a wall of like 7 guys across the goal line. Going to do our inverted cover 3. Even our deep blues are going to kind of look like they're just stopping there. Yeah, I don't see anything open. No chance. Yeah, that's Lewis Moore and D'Angelo Pond sandwiching that guy. No chance you're hanging on to that. And we're just going to stay in that same thing. Everyone's going to be in a wall right at the goal line. Literally like 7 guys. The other 4 guys are rushing the passer. And we're going to kind of use her around with this. Nice. Get down, though. Get down, get down. Oh, I don't love that. I don't love that you came out to the 1-inch line, but way to turn that away. Let's go, defense. I thought he might be in like mid-blitz to try to retaliate, so we came out in halfback direct. We're going to audible to this RPO. Cooper should have that. Is he gone? No, Keon Sapp is a slow safety. You are not catching. That's 99 yards. Let's go. That might be my first 99-yard touchdown this year in like a real game. That does not happen very often. Oh, and is he quitting? You almost have to quit after that, man. You got that lucky touchdown, that first drive where I pulled the safety completely out of the play, and you have been just getting punked out since then. Oh, is he staying, though? Maybe he's not gone. Nah, he's gone. Okay, well, let's get the stats up from that game. A short one. Didn't even make it to halftime, but got some really good yards out of it, especially with that 99-yard play at the end. Way to go, Omar Cooper. Awesome season stats. Get the defense up after this. Try to get back to posting for you guys daily. I hope there's somebody out there watching these, enjoying these. If so, I'll try to keep doing it. Feel free to comment. Let me know your thoughts. Love to know that there's like a little community building, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.